Hi students, I'm Dr. Ashish Jain and I'm going to start the subject problem solving using computers, and this is the first lecture of this series. So number systems. So there are four number systems: decimal, binary, octal, hexadecimal. Decimal is represented by base 10, binary is represented by base 2, octal is represented by base 8, and hexadecimal is represented by base 16. Symbols: decimal is base 10, it means 10 symbols will be there from 0 to 9. In binary, 2 symbols will be there from 0 to 1. In octal, there 8 symbols will be there 0 to 7. And in hexadecimal, 16 symbols will be there 0 to 9 and 10 corresponding to A. B stands for 11, C stands for 12, and F stands for 15. Decimal number is used by humans, yes, but used by computers, no. Binary number used by humans, no, but used by computers, yes. Octal and hexadecimal numbers are used by humans and used by computers, no. So in this slide, we will see binary, octal, and hexadecimal number corresponding to decimal number from 0 to 23. 0 to 23. Then you will be able to understand what will be the exactly binary, octal, and hexadecimal number corresponding to decimal. So decimal number is 0, then binary will be 0, octal will be 0, hexadecimal will be 0. If decimal is 1, binary is 1, octal is 1, hexadecimal is 1. Decimal is 2, binary is 0, 1, 0, octal is 2, hexadecimal is 2. Decimal is 3, binary is 1, 1, octal is 3, hexadecimal is 3. Decimal is 4, binary is 1, 0, 0, octal is 4, hexadecimal is 4. Decimal is 5, binary is 101, octal is 5, hexadecimal is 5. Decimal is 6, binary is 110, octal is 6, hexadecimal is 6. Decimal is 7, binary is 111, octal is 7, and hexadecimal is 7. If decimal is 8, binary is 10000, octal is 10, and hexadecimal is 8. As you will see here, up to 7 is the octal number, so maximum 3 bits is required to represent a octal number. Okay, and 9 binary number is 1001, octal is 11, and hexadecimal is 9. Decimal is 10, binary is 1010, octal is 12, and as I said earlier, the 10 is corresponding to A in hexadecimal number. Okay, 11, 1011, octal is 13, hexadecimal is B, decimal is 12, binary is 1100, octal is 14, and hexadecimal is C. Decimal is 13, binary is 1101, octal is 15, and hexadecimal is D. Decimal is 14, binary is 1110, octal is 16, and hexadecimal is E. Decimal is 15, binary is 1111, octal is 17, hexadecimal is F. Now hexadecimal will start from 10. So decimal is 16, binary is 10000, octal is 20, and hexadecimal is 10. Decimal is 17, binary is 1001, octal is 21, hexadecimal is 11. Decimal is 18, binary is 10010, octal is 22, and hexadecimal is 12. Decimal is 19, binary is 10011, octal is 23, and hexadecimal is 13. Decimal is 20, binary is 10100, octal is 24, and hexadecimal is 14. Decimal is 21, binary is 10101, octal is 25, and hexadecimal is 15. Decimal is 22, binary is 10110, octal is 26, and hexadecimal is 16. Decimal is 23, binary is 10111, octal is 27, and hexadecimal is 17, and so on. So there are different bases, 4 bases: decimal, octal, binary, and hexadecimal. All these base can be converted into another base. So all the possibilities as shown in the figure. A quick example is 25, which is base 10. So its binary is 11001, its octal is 31, and hexadecimal is 19. Now we convert. Now we see the conversion of one base to another base. So decimal to decimal. So for converting decimal to decimal, we will start from the right side. We will multiply by 10 to the power n. So 5 into 10 to the power 0, 2 into 10 to the power 1, and 1 into 10 to the power 2. So 5 into 10 to the power 0 is 1, means 5 into 1, that is 5, 2 into 10 to the power 1, that is 20, and 1 into 10 to the power 2, that is 100. 5 plus 20 is 25, plus 100, 125. So it's equivalent. Similarly, we convert the decimal to binary, octal, and hexadecimal, that we see in the next slides. Now we see binary to decimal. So binary to decimal. multiply each bit by 2 to the power n, where n is the weight of the bit. The weight is the position of the bit starting from 0 on the right and add the result. It means that we will start from the right side and we will multiply by 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 0, and so on. Now we see the example. The binary number is 101011. So we start from last one. We will multiply by 2 to the power 0. Then next one into 2 to the power 1. Then 0 2 to the power 2. 1 into 2 to the power 3. 0 into 2 to the power 4. And 1 into 2 to the power 5. So 1 into 2 to the power 0 is 1. 1 into 1 is 1 into 1 is 1. 1 into 2 to the power 1 equal to 2. 0 into 2 to the power 2 equal to 0. 1 into 2 to the power 3 equal to 8. 0 into 2 to the power 4 is 0 into 16, that is 0. And 1 into 2 to the power 5 equal to 1 into 2 to the power 32, that is 32. 1 plus 2 equal to 3. 3 plus 8 11. 11 plus 32 equal to 43. So the 43 is decimal equivalent to 101011. Now we convert octal to decimal. So for converting octal to decimal, the same process will be applied as we convert binary to decimal. But here we will use power of 8. Okay. And we will add the result. So 724 is the octal. What is its equivalent decimal number? So we will multiply last four most right bit into 8 to the power 0, 2 into 8 to the power 1, and 7 into 8 to the power 2. So 4 into 8 to the power 0, that is 4 into 1, that is 4. 2 into 8 to the power 1, 2 into 8 equal to 16. 7 into 8 to the power 2 is 7 into 64, that is 448. So the 4 plus 16 equal to 20, and 20 plus 448 equal to 468. So 468 is the decimal equivalent to 724. Now we see hexadecimal to decimal. So similar procedure will be applied, but here we will use power of 16, and we will add the result. Let us see an example. ABC. So we will take C into 16 to the power 0, B into 16 to the power 1, and A into 16 to the power 2. So C is equivalent to 12. 12 into 1 equal to 12. B is equivalent to 11. 11 into 16 equal to 176. And A is equivalent to 10. 10 into 256 is to 2560. Now we will add 12 plus 176 is 188 plus 2560 equal to 2748. So 2748 is the decimal equivalent to hexadecimal of ABC. Now we see another conversion. So we have seen conversion from binary to decimal, octal to decimal, and hexadecimal to decimal. Now we see decimal to binary. So for converting decimal to binary, we divide by 2, keep track of the remainder. First remainder is bit 0, it means least significant bit. The second remainder is bit 1, third remainder bit is bit 2, and so on. So now the example is 125, and now we divide by 2. Now we divide by 2. So question will be 62, and the remainder will be 1. 62 divided by 2, question is 31, remainder is 0. 31 is divided by 2, question is 15, remainder is 1. 15 divided by 2, question is 7, remainder is 1. 7 divided by 2, question is 3, remainder is 1. 3 divided by 2, question is 1, remainder is 1. And finally we will divide 1 by 2, question is 0, and the remainder is 1. Now we will write this remainder from right side. So 101 101 1111. It means what is the answer that we saw from right side. So what is the answer? 1111 and 101. Okay. Now we convert octal to binary. Okay. So octal to binary, convert each octal digit to a 3-bit equivalent binary representation. So in this case, we will each octal digit will be represented into 3 bits. So as I said earlier, the maximum octal number is 7, and 7 can be represented as binary number is 111. So maximum 3 bits are required. So for example, 705. So 101 is corresponding to 5, 000 is corresponding to 0, and 111 is corresponding to 7. That we see from the table. So the final answer is 111 000 101. That is binary equivalent to octal number 705. Now we convert hexadecimal to binary. Okay. So in case of hexadecimal to binary, we convert each hexadecimal digit to a 4-digit equivalent binary representation. So as we saw earlier, the maximum hexadecimal digit is 16 and 15, and 15 is represented as F, and F is represented as 1111. So maximum 4 bits are required to represent a hexadecimal number, single hexadecimal number. Okay. So let us see an example. 10AF, 10AF. So F 1111 is corresponding to F, 1010 is corresponding to A, 0000 is corresponding to 0, and 0001 is corresponding to 1. So the answer is 000. We put together all these bits 0001, 0000, 1010, and 1111. This is the binary number equivalent to 10AF. Now we convert decimal to octal. So for converting decimal to octal, we follow the same steps as we done in decimal to binary. It means here we will divide by 8 and keep track of the remainder. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is divided by 8. Quotient is 154. Remainder is 2. 154 is divided by 8. Quotient is 19. Remainder is 2. 119 is divided by 8. Quotient is 2. Remainder is 3. 2 is divided by 8. Quotient is 0 and remainder is 2. And we will from right side. So 2, 2, 3, 2. It means if we will read from left side, then 2, 3, 2, 2. This is the octal equivalent to decimal number 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you.